You can have respect and love for older people. I believe in respecting and showing love, but everybody got their role and everybody got their place. But I had an older friend, and she really helped guided me, and I could confide in her um, during pivotal times of my life. And I believe there was times my mother was jealous of that relationship, but I think having an older friend is a blessing. I believe in that. And I don't see enough of this. I don't see enough of it out here. It's a lot of young women out there that they don't have nobody they can confide in. And they just as bitter and vulnerable. We all got a role to play. We all got a role to play. I believe that too. I really do believe people come in your life for a reason, season, or lifetime. And you know what, Free? I know that to be true. I learned this about myself. I used to try to make everybody fit. I used to try to make everybody a lifetime. I no longer do that. I was very, very attached to people. I think I had abandonment issues because of my mother. I don't have those anymore. I used to always try to keep people in my life no matter what, at any cost. I don't do that anymore. And here's the fun fact, y'all. So I tell you about my mother, right? And then I told you about my sister, the one my mother put on a pedestal. So my sister, her birthday, she's 4 years older than me. Her birthday is March 13th. Mine is March 16th. And my mother is March the 18th. All three of us are right there. And it's always with something dealing with, it's I got 3 other sisters, but it was always something dealing with her, me, and my mother, Yeah. I think that's a part of the problem. We try to keep people in our lives too long, longer than we should. Sometimes people have overstayed. I used to always want closure. Yeah, because here's the truth, Free. Sometimes you won't get it, and then there's other times where you just don't need it. I used to want closure. I got it. Not in the way that I was looking for it, but I got it when God helped me see my mother for who she was, not who I expected her to be. That's when my closure and my healing started. I quit looking. I didn't look. I used to want, like my mother, I used to think like she didn't act like a mother. I used to think she was competitive, jealous, just everything that I didn't need. Now I see her as my mother now. I wanted her as my mother then. I see her as my mother now because I see her as a person. I don't see her, and I don't look for her to fulfill me. God healed me. I can deal with my mother the way I can deal with her because God healed me. But in the process of that, since my mother drank a lot and stuff when I was growing up, as an adult, I would be very uncomfortable with my mother drinking. It would bring up all those bad feelings, like when I was a kid, when I was scared of her, um, to where I had put my foot down one day. I no longer let my mother drink around me. She don't drink no more now because she older and, she health ain't as good as it used to be, and she just cruising in life now. But I forbid her. I said, if you drink, don't call me. You are not allowed to call me because instantly I would get like if I was a kid, y'all, I would get that uneasy, that scary, uncomfortable feeling in me. Because every time my mother drank, it was always something bad to follow. So her drinking brought very unhealthy, very uneasy feelings. So for me in my life, I no longer allowed her to call or contact me if she was drinking. It was zero contact. Don't contact me. Don't talk to me. Nothing. And I